Oh my God, let me show you why the neighbors are going crazy and why they're literally like really upset with everything that's going on. Because um it's I don't even know what time it is right now. I think it's around midnight, and this is what the dogs are doing. And this is just the ones in the front. It's not even the ones in the other patio, or like, because I have them in 4 different patios. That's just the ones right here. And they've been doing this for the last like hour and a half. I don't know what the heck they're barking at. I don't know if it's Totote. I don't know if it's a cat, another cat. I'm not really sure, but they're waking up like the entire neighborhood. That noise is one of them as well. Thankfully, that noise I'm the only one that can hear that. The neighbors can't hear that, but oh my God, this is why they're going crazy. Because it's so many, and I think it's because of a cat or something. Or, I mean, normally they do that if someone strange or someone walks by, but for some reason today they just keep on doing it. Anyway, we had to get him over there ASAP. That's why everybody's freaking out. This morning I took one to the vet, a small one, and I had it in a kennel, right? So then when I got back, obviously it was inside the kennel, and as I'm walking towards the house with the little kennel, um there's a neighbor who is around 3 years old. He's literally around 3 years old, and he looks at me and he goes, "One more?" He's like 3 years old. He's like, one, like with a face like, and he's like, "One more?" Like, it was, oh my God, it was so funny because he's the same little neighbor that, if you guys remember Nachito, he used to claim that Nachito was his. He's only like 3 years old. He was a little toddler just last year, but he used to claim that Nachito was his. And it was just so funny the way he said it. He looked at me and he's like, "One more? Like, really? Like, are you kidding me?" So it's, oh my God. Yeah, we got to get him over there ASAP. Oh, thankfully they're quiet again. But this is why it's so so important to have them, to get them over. Oh my God, here they go again. One starts and they all start. Oh, I know, because I was sleeping. I'm like in the dark sleeping. But I wanted you guys to hear why it is that my neighbors are going crazy. I mean, oh my God, here they go again. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. I mean, certain nights they do it more than others. Again, maybe it has to do with cats out there, or maybe it has to do with more people walking by or something. I'm not sure what triggers them, but oh my God, it's, because they all start at the same time. So it's between maybe 17 or 18 of them all at the same time barking. I have two in the back that they don't they don't even bark at all. Thankfully, they don't bark at all. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Hopefully they won't bark again. And the one that makes that noise is not making that noise anymore. Thankfully, he was, because he has a chain, so he was beating a chain that he has on some metal part. Um, hope renounces resources help out. Oh, I know. I know. Today we got, oh my God, here they go again. No, 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 stop. Do you hear them walking? And he's not beating that chain anymore, thankfully. Um, yeah, today we got the water tank. We need to finish about 3 more kennels and the storage room to put all their stuff in. Um, but yeah, so far we have two completed kennels and the tank. So we need to build the base for it because somebody, oh, I think Mike asked today why the base has to be elevated. Normally, what people do with those tanks is they put them on the roof, but we don't have a roof of any kind, you know. So you have to elevate it for pressure for the water. Um, and I have to build a little fence or something around it as well, so nobody will steal it. Believe it or not, you know. I mean, people will steal anything in Mexico. Certain houses, what they do is they steal the wiring, the electric wiring from the houses, and they sell it. Like if you can strip an empty house of its wiring, they'll get and then they sell it. They probably get like $400 for it. So of course they do that, you know. I mean, there's all kinds of drug addicts around here that will do whatever for money, you know. Once they get desperate, they will do anything for money. So as far as that, you have to build a something around it because obviously they're not going to steal it from a roof, you know, but they will steal it if it's at a level where they can reach it, empty it, and take it. I mean, yeah, that's again, that's Mexico for you, you know. That's how Mexico is. That's why every time they promote people getting property in Mexico and stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, yeah, you should always also tell them of the um you should also tell them of the dangers that there is in Mexico, you know. Here, $1 pound here, wire from house. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Thankfully they stopped for right now, but they've been going for like 2 hours. I don't know why. Oh no, 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 no. That's a different one working. That's not good. Oh no, no, no. Banano? Those never bark. I hardly hear them barking at all. But for some reason he's barking right now. I don't know why. Anyway, it seems like they've stopped, so hopefully they won't start up again. Hopefully. There's nights where it's pretty quiet, but there are other nights where it's just nonstop. Like every hour or something they'll bark. But tonight they've been barking nonstop for a while. Oh, copper is like 3 pounds from plumbing. $3 a pound. Oh yeah. I don't know how, I mean, I don't know the exact cost, but they steal it. Like say the house is empty and they'll go in there and they will just take it all, like take the wiring and I mean anything they can yeah, they sell it by the pound. Exactly. And so, oh no, 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 oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, here they go again. No, okay. And I don't know what the heck they're barking at. Probably a cat at this time of night anyway. I don't know what time is it. If you could let me know what time it is. I can't see what time it is. Oh no. And even the one that I have here inside starts barking because he hears the ones outside. I mean, I don't care if this one barks because no one can hear but me, like no big deal, but the ones outside, every neighbor can hear them. My little neighbor today, he's like, one more? Oh my God. The look on his face was so funny. Like the little kid barely walks, you know? So anyway, I'm gonna go. But yeah, that's what they do here. They steal anything they can. So we gotta elevate it for pressure, obviously, you know, because of the where the water comes out, it's all the way at the bottom, so you gotta elevate it. And then also you gotta protect it so they don't steal it. My kid has 3 foster. Oh, she fell in love with so fun. Oh, I know. I know. It's so easy to fall in love with them. That's why a lot of people don't want to foster them, because then they don't want to give them away anymore. And, um, yeah. I mean, for me, most of the ones that I've had, I mean, I give them away, obviously, as much as I can. But some of them, like, it's really almost impossible to give them away. They have found homes. Oh, 200 a year. That's great. I wish I could find every single one of them a home. You know, every single one. Oh no, please don't start again. I can hear them moving around on the roof, which is fine. I'm the only one that can hear it. But earlier, you could hear that chain just beating on the. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Oh no, do you hear that? I don't know what the heck they're doing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go. I will see you. I will see you tomorrow. I just pray they stop barking for the night. Seriously, thank you. You too. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's what the drug addicts do around here. They steal stuff. They sell it. Anything. I mean, even if it's something that's worth like $5, they don't care, because that's how much they pay for their drugs. They pay like $5 for their drugs for the day. Drugs are very cheap, and that's why the epidemic is so bad, because um it's so cheap. It's synthetic methamphetamines, which is different when it's like a new form of methamphetamines, and it's really cheap. A synthetic form, I mean, I don't know what the different ingredients are, but it's very, very common in Mexico. And there's so many of those guys. And then they become so addicted that they turn into thieves, because they got to do whatever they got to do to get their fix. It's horrible. It's horrible. It really is. Anyway, I think they've stopped. I think they've stopped. Good night, everybody. Same here, but 10 times more. Yeah, here it's only $5. So think of how cheap it is for them. So it's really easy for them to become addicted. This is why drug traffickers and drug people are it's bad. It really is. They can destroy lives, they can destroy nations. So okay, I think they've stopped. People die all the time from it. Oh, of course. Of course. People die here all the time from it, from either doing it, you know, ingesting it, or from the cartel issues, because they start selling it and whatever, and so many deaths from it. I mean, I think average, I gotta look up the exact information, but I think average we have over 60,000 deaths a year, or a lot more, because of the drug problems in Mexico. I mean, it's just so much. So anyway, especially certain years, depending on who's fighting for whose territory. So thankfully, right now in Tijuana, certain areas are pretty safe, but a lot of them are not. I mean, you see deaths on the news every single day over the drug issues, the cartel issues. So mostly low income use it for a band-aid, something deep inside. Oh, exactly. It's a psychological thing. It's mostly low income because they're so unhappy, with their situation. So the best way to try to avoid reality is to get high. It's really awful. Oh my god. Those are not mine. That one barking far away is not mine. That's somebody else's dog. But the problem is that when one of them, even if it's even if it's one that is not mine, starts barking, mine will go crazy. Oh my god, it's stressful when you can't shut them up, because there's nothing you can do to shut them up. Even if I go out there, they'll be quiet for a second, then I come back in and they do it again, you know? So I think they right now have stopped. I'm like falling asleep as I tell you this. Okay, anyway, good night, everybody. Good night. Bye, Ramsey. Masking pain, absolutely. That will that you keep on keeping me talking. That's what addictions do. Um, because substance abuse sometimes is a way to shut your mind off. That's why it's also so important to um, combat things uh like bullying and stress of that of of that nature, because what those people can do is cause their victims to fall into addictions and to fall into that kind of stuff, because again, consumption of any controlled substance is mostly a way to shut down your mind. So when somebody targets you to lose your mind, you could easily become addicted or abusive of alcohol, drugs, whatever. And it's important to learn, to control your emotions so that they can't take over them and cause you any problems, any type of substance abuse, which is their intention. Their intention is to drive somebody crazy. By trying to avoid it, they could cause a lot of problems. That's why so many people commit suicide over bullying, over being humiliated online. It's very common nowadays, and for people to commit suicide over online humiliation because they can't handle it. They can't handle the ridicule. They can't handle the shame. So what do? They drink a lot, they do drugs, or they also commit suicide. Which is why my haters go crazy a lot of times, because instead of me being the one that falls into their trap, they end up falling into their own trap. You see, some of the people that attack me are actually alcoholics themselves. I mean, Anthony's an alcoholic. You guys know this. Some of you do. Anthony's an alcoholic. It's, I mean, those of us who know him, we know he's an alcoholic. Other people that are in their group are also alcoholics. And some of them do videos while they're drunk. It's happened a lot. I recently saw a video of this one of them in Florida. She was wasted. Anthony does wasted videos as well. He's done them in the past. Thankfully, he stayed away from going live while drunk. But, I mean, somebody called him out for being an alcoholic this morning. I thought it was funny. But anyway, because he is one. And again, those of us who know him know that. And with me, what they've done is they've tried so hard to ridicule me, shame me, lie about me, but just which is all part of the same plan. And they expected me to go crazy and lose my mind. And they've put me in fear before. They've put me in danger, and they sometimes get you to do things that you normally wouldn't do. Like Oscar, he can't go live because now he's sort of facing the consequences of what he's done. So he can't go live. So he's definitely modified his behavior around this feud, around this war, because it's now a war that involves so many. Unfortunately, he's involved so many people. It's so sad. 4 people, I believe, have died from the people that he involved. He's involved so many. Another one has all kinds of charges on him. Another one is facing all kinds of charges. Oh my God. You know, we've gone to court. I've probably gone to court close to 40 times with these people, you know, and just involving so many people. That's what evil does. It destroys people. It destroys lives. It destroys families. It destroys all kinds of things. So anyway, yeah, they've put me in a lot of danger. But other than that, I've kept on going because that's where self-confidence comes in, and strength and faith. I mean, some of the stuff that they do to me, which is weird, but I laugh at it. I laugh at it with them because I think it's funny. Some of the stuff, I mean, not all of it, obviously, but some of it, I find it so deranged that it's made me laugh for years. And people are like, why are you laughing? It's the stuff they're about, the stuff that they're putting out about you. And because I just find it so deranged, because anybody that really truly knows me would just find it absolutely deranged, And anyhow, having a I like your spirit, face your fears, which means face everything. And I know, thank you so much. No, they did put me in a situation of danger about 2 years ago, and it got pretty bad, because that's the purpose of a stalker. The purpose of a stalker is to put you in fear so that you alter your behavior and your life and your whatever. I've never been in. I personally never been in any kind of trouble or anything similar in the past. Um, it was all due to them, basically. But it is what it is, and again, overall, it's something that I've learned to learn from instead of letting it affect me. And they've made me really strong. Obviously, this has taken a few years. Um, but in the very beginning, when Oscar started with his attacks and aggravated criminal attacks and smear campaign, oh my God, oh my God, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 oh my God, oh my God, crap. They started again. Once they start, sometimes they don't quiet again for a while. Okay. So yeah, once he started, what I did is I just shut him off. They wanted me to be glued to their attacks and pay attention, and I didn't. I did not at all. I was in school, so I was like, no way, you're not going to distract me. There's no way you're going to get me. Oh, crap. I was like, you're not going to distract me. And I just started a brand new semester, a very loaded semester. You really think you're going to get me fighting with you instead of going to school? No. And I didn't. I like to be really responsible when it has to do with deadlines and that kind of stuff. So that alone kept my mind and kept me occupied. Not that I wanted. I mean, that's just how it turned out because I started school in August, and they also I think started in August, so it all happened at the same time, and it kept me so busy because I had to turn in a lot of work every week and a lot of reading and a lot of stuff. So I didn't have time for them. Honestly, it wasn't that I was saying, "Oh, I don't have time for you." No, I literally did not have time for them. And then by the time I was done with the semester, I was so happy with everything I had learned that they just became really nobodies. I mean, I did make a lot of fun of them for, you know, like every now and then I would make, especially the woman that was hosting the show. She's such a character that I would make so much fun of her whenever I had the chance to. She's such a character. I mean, like you could literally make a cartoon out of her, especially the way she talks and the faces that she makes. So instead of focusing on what she said, I would focus on her. And it was just so funny, her face, um her demeanor, her her gestures, her facial expressions, and the way she looks. And so I would focus a lot on that, which was funny in and of itself. And I was like, oh my God, if si no hubiera nacido, Walt Disney lo hubiera inventado. If she wouldn't have been born, Walt Disney would have invented her, seriously. So that's what I would focus on, and it would drive her crazy. And then finally she lost her mind. Anyway, and then finally I think she couldn't take it anymore and she passed out one day. And I never saw it, but I heard there was a show where they showed her in the hospital or something. I don't know. Poor lady. All over a deported felon who made her think that he was in love with her. Seriously. Because that's what he does. He makes you feel like he makes women believe that he's in love with you, and he'll get you to do whatever he wants, whether it's financially, whatever he needs you to do, he will convince women to do it by flirting with them. It's disgusting because the guy's disgusting. So anyway, I'm gonna go for sure this time. Hopefully they won't bark again. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. Oh my God, look, he's got one watching right now. He's got, let me take a screenshot. So I always say I'm going to take a screenshot and then I forget to post it. He's got one right here watching by the name of Jerry Lee. Oh my God, she's so obsessed with him. She sends him money. Okay, the woman, I think she's married. I'm not sure. She's like an older, I get them all confused because he's got a few. But the one watching here, her name is Jerry Lee Knows. I don't know if that's how you pronounce her last name. She watches every single one of my videos. She's watching now. And she's like just extremely obsessed with him, right? I think she lives here in California. She has been one of his most dedicated bullies. I mean, here she is in the middle of the night, guys. The only reason why I'm awake is because of the dogs. Here she is in the middle of the night watching me, stalking me. I'm gonna post a picture when I'm done because I just got it on a screenshot. Um, and uh, and she watches me for him in the middle of the night. I think this woman is in her, like, I want to say in her 70s, and she's watching right now as we speak for him. Every video that I do, she's watching. It's creepy what these people do. It's creepy. Anyway, hi Jerry Lee, go to sleep. You know, and stop being a stalker. You're creepy. Why are you awake at this time of night? It's like I don't even know what time it is. It's dark in my room because it's so late. I was sleeping, but the dogs woke me up. And I think I think she's one that brags about the spells. I feel so bad for you. I mean, I hope you're not next. I hope you're not like Janice. What happened to Janice? She died, right? Janice was so dedicated. She was so dedicated to stalking for him. And I think she died, right? Janice is now dead. What did you do with Janice? Hashtag where's Janice? She's gone, right? You people are weird. Like, how many of you have died and you don't learn your lesson? This stuff backfires on you. You can't be messing with the devil, Jerry Lee. And anyway, this woman even sends him money and he thanks her publicly, you know? He does. He thanks her publicly. He's like, oh, Miss Jerry Lee. Like, they're obsessed with him, you know? Are you one of the ones he sends pornography to, Jerry Lee, or no? Do you guys not, or do you? Oh my God, it's so creepy. So creepy. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna post a picture so you guys can see this woman, total stalker. Okay, bye guys.